We live. What up, though? It's the Herf Detroit in this joint.
What up,
We
though?
live. We live. Let's go. We live. What's happening, everybody? We here at Chicago Cigar Week, rocking. I was smoking jacket. Y'all know what it is.
Hey. Listen. The Herf.
What's happening?
We're gonna get some business out of the way.
We good. You good?
Hate to play. Have a good time.
Good. TJ Damien. Look, it's always a pleasure to see y'all.
Always a pleasure.
Same here.
We love seeing y'all. Everywhere we go, we love seeing y'all.
Long overdue.
Definitely,
It's been long overdue. So,
Y'all enjoying yourselves?
Thus far, we're having an amazing time.
That's what's
Tony
up.
literally has outdone himself for 2026 Cigar Week here in Chicago. When I tell you we're having a good time,
I'm loving it.
this is the grown and sexy right here.
Super
Absolutely.
grown.
Absolutely.
listen. For those who don't know, other than reading the shirt, tell the viewing audience who you are, where you're from, what you're about, all the things.
So we started actually in during the pandemic time. I was sitting back watching all of the lives, and I'm like, man, we need something different. So I started searching words, found the Herf, and I was like, it's nothing simpler than the Herf. Like Herf means literally to gather and smoke.
Exactly.
So I was like, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna the Herf. And then I met D Jack. People think we've known each other our whole lives. Only we known each other 7 years. That's what it is.
Definitely, man. We've been thick as thieves since then, and our passion for cigars has never like wilted or anything. Like TJ said, we joined the Herf. Then we also added some guys. We got our president behind us, Eddie. There's one more guy named Dame, but Dame is not here. He couldn't make it. And we're like brothers.
Yeah. But what we do is we just gather everybody. We're about community. We're about education of cigars. You join some of our lives, our noonday lives. We just talk about cigars. We talk about bringing people together. We try to keep the BS on the side and just have a good time. You'll see, you might have 30 people talking about somebody in the crowd. We'll exit ourselves. Like, we don't want no parts of it because all we do is try to keep everything where it's at about these and some good bourbon.
So, go around the patio and introduce yourselves.
So definitely enjoy this. Definitely enjoy supporting the community, industry, and the culture.
Yeah, so I'm Eddie, the president of the Herf. Basically, it's about having fun, enjoying cigars, and just enjoying everybody in the cigar community.
And I'm TJ. I don't even like to say I'm the creator of the Herf, but I'm just TJ. I like to have fun, smoke cigars, kick it with my people. I love talking about like wrapper, binder, filler of cigars, things people may taste on them, all those good things. So I'm TJ. I'm a DJ. I'm a sound engineer. I'm a producer. But more than that, I'm just a good old brother to Leaf.
Tell us what y'all smoke.
I am smoking the Lancero from Perla Del Mar. I found this jewel coming through. I was driving from here, from Detroit to here, and I found it at a spot in Indiana. And I was like, yo, I haven't seen this in a long time. So I picked up a few of them, and that's what I'm smoking. It is a Nicaraguan Puro Lancero.
Well, thanks, my buddy TJ. This is one of my favorite cigars. The San Andreas from Julieta. You can't find it. This is a Herf. We call it the Herf Special.
Herf Special, baby.
It is a Mexican San Andreas wrapper. Binder is Honduran and Nicaraguan with Nicaraguan filler. This is ultimate smoke. If you ever can find some of these, you let me know. I will get them off your
Let
hands.
us know. We'll definitely buy them. We'll pick them up, no matter what.
And I'm smoking AJ Fernandez, Diaz Gloria.
Oh, yes.
Great smoke overall. I love it.
Yes, yes.
So I want you all to talk about your Cigar of the Month live, because I think that is pivotal to the point of why we enjoy what we do and what we do it. So tell everybody what the inception of that was and how they can join if they want to join.
So we were doing an event for Mario in Atlanta, and we met Nate Fox. Shout out to Nate Fox. Shout out to Mario. I ain't seen him yet. He's somewhere probably gonna be floating in a minute. But we were sitting there hosting one of his events. We met Nate, and we were just literally sitting talking about cigars, and we were like, man, people need to get together and do what we're doing right now. So we sat for a minute and was like, we just need to call it the Cigar Network, because we're a network of people that smoke cigars. And then we all got back to our respective cities and was like, yo, we need to do a Cigar of the Month. Put it on the spin wheel, pick the cigar, talk about the cigar. Sometimes we have the owner of the brand or the ambassador of the brand come on, talk about the cigar. And it's just in essence, first of all, the first major thing we want to do is draw more people to the lounges to buy the cigar. Now, if it's a boutique cigar and we can't get it everywhere, then we might reach out to the owner of that brand and say, hey, can we get a code for shipping? They say yes. They ship them. Free shipping as long as you buy 3 cigars, because we never suggest buying 1 cigar. It's always buy 2 or 3. You want to smoke one, sip one, and have one for specialty. And that's just how it got started. Anything else, DJ?
And the Cigar Network is not really more of a education. It's more of everybody just having a good time. We reach people from Atlanta, Houston, Detroit, St. Louis, and what we do,
Carolina. Don't forget about Q. We got Q.
Yep, Carolina. And what we do, California, shout out to Mimi.
Yeah, Mimi and Cali, yeah.
So what we do is we get that cigar, we pair it, and we actually talk about that cigar. There's no wrong answer, there's no right answer. We also give education about that cigar, the factory, talk about who blended the cigar. And we talk about different pairings. It's interesting because a lot of people pair things with tea, coffee, bourbon, Dr. Pepper, yeah, root beer, right? And each person has a different note, and that's what it's about. Everybody's palate is different, and so that's what we kind of teach about that, how to train your palate. There's some cigars that are wonderful from $8 to $16 that you may have seen, but I wanted to try that. So the Cigar Network is that opportunity to do that. We do on the second Tuesday of the month, we reveal what the cigar is. The fourth Tuesday of the month, what we do is we smoke it. We do a Zoom and we stream it live, and we all get together and we smoke that cigar, we pair it, and we have a good time. There's a lot of education that we pass from myself to other people that join, and it's just a great time. It usually lasts about an hour and a half. We try to keep it around there. We don't want to make it too long. And that's the Cigar Network. That's what we do.
And a lot of reason for that is because most cigars you smoke are going to last anywhere between 45 minutes, hour and a half. So we try to keep it there. And we're very honest. You'll get some people there like, this is not for me.
Right.
But we want the brands to know that. Right. Like, hey, your cigar isn't catered towards everybody. Maybe you need to come with something different to cater to this person as well, because you might not have a sweet cap. You might not have it infused. You might not have that. But these 12 people, they need that. And these 12 people can influence more and more and more. That's going to build to what you have going on.
So, how do you select? I know the answer. But tell everyone, come up with what's going to be the cigar of the month.
What's going to be the cigar? We haven't picked yet.
So we haven't picked for August yet. But typically what we do, we select about 12, maybe 14 cigars. And the reason why we do 14 as alternates, right? Maybe that particular cigar is not available in all areas. But we do have like some alternate cigars. We do let fate choose. We put them on a spin wheel. We spin the wheel, and we let fate have it. Whoever that cigar is, that's when we go find that cigar.
Even if we don't like it. Because there's some cigars been picked, I was like, this ain't for me.
You guys tried them on the podcast for the first time, or you guys smoked them on your own, and then you decide, hey, look, let's take it to the people and see what they think.
No, it literally depends. Like what's picked. It's whatever's picked on that spin wheel is what we smoke. We can't say like this is our favorite, so we're gonna smoke this, because that's our favorite. Right, that may not be your favorite or who's ever on there. So we spin that wheel and we smoked the cigar. Even if I promise you, with some cigars to pick, I was like, I don't know if I want to smoke
We
that.
talked about this last time.
Also, typically with those cigars, there's some cigars that's been out for a while. There's some new cigars that just came out. We try to do a mix of both. Some that just came out from like PCA this year. Also, we try to get some that, like that's been out there for a while. Jaime Garcia. People sometimes say, "Oh, that's a pepper bomb, or too full body for me. I don't want to smoke it." But if it's selected and we smoke it, people are like, "Well, dang, I was scared of this cigar. It wasn't that bad." So we try to get a mix of some that's been out for a while and some that's new that just came out that year.
But don't you think that when you are pairing a cigar with something that determines how the cigar is going to be smoked, depending on what you're pairing?
But that's the love of it, because we might pair ours with Elijah Craig small batch or Furlow's just small batch select. They might pair theirs with coffee, and then now I'm like, I'll always smoke this with bourbon. Let me try it with coffee, because that might change my thought.
Palate.
Yeah.
It changes the palate also.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the cigar.
Very much.
Cigar, yeah.
Because if you actually, and then me and D-Jack are such nerds, we'll get a new cigar, and we won't even look up what it is. We'll try to guess, like yo, this is San Andreas wrapper. It has to be.
Right.
It has to be a San Andreas wrapper, because I tasted these notes on that cigar, and then we finally looked it up and be like,
that's what
it was.
The coffee is universal for any cigar. I tell people, if you ever just want, I don't care what cigar it is, coffee is the number one pairing for any cigar.
Right.
After that, you can branch it off. There are some people that join the cigar network that doesn't drink spirits, but they love coffee. So that's an option for them, to do that, or a Dr. Pepper, or a Coca-Cola, or root beer, or cream soda. Those particular beverages bring out different notes in a cigar.
And then if you're a cook too, a lot of people don't understand. Like, and we had this discussion at the pairing the other day about women and cigars. I'm always listening to a woman that's smoking a cigar, because she might cook and she understands these different flavors and spices that are in that cigar. So I'm never like shunning on a woman. Like, no, you tell me what you taste, because then when I go look it up, they have this spice in there. They have this sweetness to the cigar. They have this on there. So I'm listening to them. I'm listening to y'all all day about cigars.
I have been pairing cigars lately with chocolate, different chocolates. I am a stickler with chocolate right now. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate. When I tell you it changes the flavor of the cigar, it gives not just change the flavor, it gives you a distinctive note of the cigar. Chocolate. So, yeah. I love it.
Okay, for the mysterious one back there in the back.
She called you mysterious, bro. You mysterious.
Hey, I can't hear.
He's a man of few words.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes. Depending on how much liquor he got in the system.
So listen. So we were there yesterday for Cigar 101, and you referenced it a little bit ago. How did you feel viscerally, and what did you think? I'm asking each of you individually about the sisters that felt like there's not an acceptance of us broadly still in the industry.
Oh, women?
Women.
I'm different, because I look up stuff like that. There are more women that actually visit cigar lounges and buy cigars, that actually buy cigars, than there are men nowadays, because the game has changed. Like a lot, I'll pull up to a lounge sometimes and I see a man smoking a Fat Bottom Betty, and a lady over there smoking a triple Maduro cigar.
That would be me.
And I'm like, fella, you 6'5", 300 pounds. She 5'4", 120, and she's smoking. I don't want to say better, but she's smoking different from you. Maybe you need to go talk to her and quit trying to suggest this Fat Bottom Betty because she's a woman and it's sweet.
Right.
And like TJ said, the industry has definitely changed. There's some ladies that we've learned about cigars. Mo Henderson out of Detroit, Christine Morgan, of course.
Right.
We've learned from them about different blends. Actually, again, Mo actually introduced us to the industry. So, when you talk about women smoking cigars, it's universal. People go into a lounge and say, well, is there a lady cigar? Cigars are universal. And it all depends on your palate. It all depends on your cigar journey. everybody's cigar journey is different. I've been smoking cigars for 20 years. Somebody may have been smoking cigars for 2 years, but that don't let that mean their journey is different from mine, right? I've just been doing it a little bit longer, and again, we're reaching that point together in our cigar journey.
And then our problem a lot of times, we'll get stuck on a cigar. What he's smoking, prime example. If I walk into a lounge and they have a million cigars, and if they have that one, I'm going directly to that one.
Absolutely.
But a woman is going to walk in there and be like, I want to try something different. All the time. And I've worked in lounges. It's like, I want to try something different. And I see that one. I'm like, nope, put them back. I need 6 of them. And that's it's good and it's bad because I love that cigar. But at the who is that, Nate?
Like the bands
oh, Phoenix, what up? What up? But yeah, so some people just, we get stuck on the cigar sometimes. But you guys will walk in and be like, I tried this Maduro the other day. Give me some Connecticut that you have on the shelf that you love. And let me try that.
Yeah. You got to be careful with Connecticut. Because all Connecticut are not the same.
Women know their shit. Women know their shit.
Women are advanced when it comes to cigars. I mean, guys like get stuck on some cigars like this.
So
shout out to y'all because I watch what y'all smoking. I be peeping and looking. I don't always say something, but I be looking like, wait a minute.
Absolutely.
She's smoking that. Let me see if we got this in our brick and mortar so I can go smoke it.
So one of the other questions that came up, that's a pet peeve of mine, is guiding women towards infused cigars.
That falls back to what I said. We'll be sitting in the lounge to see a guy smoking a fat bottom, literally a fat bottom Betty. And I'm like, bro, like I've been smoking with you for 5 years. You have not left anything left outside of the sweet realm.
Yeah.
So that means you're not mature.
Right.
For lack of better words, you're not mature in the cigar game yet because there's nothing you can tell me about a cigar.
Yeah.
Because all you smoke, all you eat is sweets. All you eat is cupcakes and cakes.
Yeah.
You ain't never ate no steak, no potatoes, no vegetables or nothing. And I equate that to the cigar world. You haven't smoked Connecticut, a Maduro, Ecuadorian cigar that doesn't have a sweet cap or anything. So right now, you're malnutrition. Your nutrition's off.
So each of you, what would be your recommendation for a novice? Not putting a sex on it, but for a novice that says, hey, well, let's start with the typical lie that we all know gets told when somebody comes in. I only smoke Cuban.
Lord, Jesus.
It's
So
interesting.
each of you,
My reply is always, you lying.
You lying.
You lying. You don't know. All you smoke is Cuban. You lying.
Well, it's funny. We actually discussed that as a group. TJ came up with like this 5-pack, right, for a novice, and you want to give them, as we call it, the trip around the world. We don't knock an infused cigar. We will actually throw an infused cigar in there just to get their palate going. You want to start something with that? You may want to start in with like a Perdomo champagne, right? Mm-hmm. You kind of want to move. Then you want to kind of move up a little bit to maybe a Monte Cristo Classic series or a Monte Cristo Platinum series, somewhere when you're moving it up. Yeah. And you also don't want them to be scared. You kind of want to also give them a Maduro, something with, like, you give up a pledge, EP Carrillo pledge or EP Carrillo allegiance. But you want to kind of give them the whole spectrum, and don't, because once you start them with an infused, they're gonna stay on that road. Once you start them on a Connecticut, they're gonna stay on that road. Right. But if you could suggest at least 4 to 5 cigars for them, now they have the whole spectrum, and they can decide where their lane want to be.
And that's, he said it. That's what I do. Anytime I get somebody that's new, and I'm like, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna personally, because I'm helping support that lounge, I'm gonna personally pick these cigars for you. I'm gonna pick a sweet, I'm gonna pick a mild, pick a mild to medium, I'm gonna pick a medium to full, and I'm gonna pick a full body cigar.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put them in the pack in the order I want you to smoke them in. If you want to be sick with me when you smoke them, that's fine. Now, when you smoke this sweet one, what do you taste? When you smoke this Connecticut, tell me how it changed. When you go to this medium, what's now? And then they're like, okay, I think I'm ready. Or I ask questions like, you ever smoke weed? Like, what did you eat before you smoked this cigar?
Right.
What do you pair it with? Do you drink? Okay, do you drink coffee? Do you drink tea? Is it green tea? Is it lavender tea? Like that makes a difference in what you're smoking.
Right.
Yeah, so I tell them like, let's sit and pair these together so that I can get an understanding of where your palate is. So next time you done with that pack, Stony, and when you're done with that pack, you can come back and be like, yo, I'm ready for something different. Stony dancing, boy. Y'all can't see him. He dancing.
Okay, yeah, he diddy bopping out
He
here.
over here diddy bopping. You missed him.
Stony.
Tony diddy bopping.
We have a little special guest here. Special guest.
What's going on, y'all?
The man of the day of the week of the year.
Nobody.
People right here.
Our brother of the leaf, our podcast mate, the Chicago Cigar Week. This is Tony Gillespie, in case you weren't aware.
Thank you much. I appreciate y'all.
Tony.
Love and support. Love y'all. Appreciate it.
Recap what this has been on year number 5 for you. Your first instinctual comment. What has it been like for you so far?
Well, just looking around, you can see the growth. It's definitely been a lot of hard work and sacrifice behind the scenes. But to see where things are now and to the point where we work from year 1 to year 5, I'm ecstatic. At the end of the day, I'm grateful and I'm appreciative. I got so many dope people that I work with and that come and support me, like my brothers over in the Herf Boys, my podcast mates. I mean, I just love all y'all, so I appreciate y'all. But yeah, Chicago Cigar Week, I'm just looking forward to next year. Like I said, we're coming back.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And on that, I got to go.
He got to go diddy bop. He got to go diddy bop some more.
Well, we can see his hard work and determination right here. 5 years is not easy. And to grow Cigar Week, Chicago Cigar Week, to what it is today, it's been fabulous.
Yes, definitely, 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. What's next? Who want to take that?
What's next for the Herf? What's next for
the Herf?
We can do it.
So we get so many people that are trying to figure out what's going on in Detroit. We used to have Smoke on the River that canceled.
Right.
So now we're looking to put together a cigar week for Detroit. Yeah, we're looking to do it because we have lounges that you can eat, smoke, and drink in.
Right.
We have some lounges you can only smoke and drink in. We have some that are BY. Our culture is so vast in Detroit. You got live bands, you got jazz bands that only do jazz in certain cigar lounges. You got me, I DJ in some lounges where, you know, they might bring like Drew Estates and come in and they're like, TJ, we want you to come DJ. All right, bet. We turn up, we go in, and then we might go to a Churchill's where it's more chill and there's jazz playing. So we have, and you can eat food, like not pizza. They got like full like ribeyes and high-end
bites
stuff.
and
Yeah, you got high-end stuff.
So you guys are what Detroit needs.
Yeah,
we hope so. We hope so.
Just to give it back, the reason why this is so significant for us, when we first started, we never wanted to do any event. Only thing we wanted to do was support events such as this, because that's what the community and the culture need. Everybody can throw an event, but no one shows.
Right.
So when we first started, we were like, yo, we're not going to throw any events. We just going to go support, bring people to support these events and show love to the people that's working hard behind the scenes. Well, we kind of left our city out, right? So we were like, well,
to keep it a buck, the reason we left them out is because they weren't what we were on. We were trying to support everybody else while they were on in their own lane. Like, we just going to support our group and our group only.
Right.
We like, no. We can't build this thing like that because it's people in Florida that's smoking different from people in Detroit. And we need to link with them to understand what their culture is to bring it back to Detroit.
Right.
Right. So that's why it's so significant. And again, it ain't just the Herf doing it. We're going to partner with all our groups, Buffalo, Pearls, Cigar Gent. There's so many cigar groups that we have in Michigan. We want to collaborate to bring that event. So
it's very important.
That's kind of our mission. Go ahead, Ed, I'm sorry.
With that being said, that was breaking news. So, is this going to be a one-off? Do you envision, like, what's your vision? What's your ideal vision? Breaking the mold for your city culturally.
Well, for me, because I work in music, I'm always I want to plan it and then maybe be able to hand it off to somebody else to see how they can grow it. I'll always have a part in it, have my hand in there, but I just want to make sure that, okay, here's the blueprint. You can add to it, but let's not leave this foundation because it works. And if it doesn't work, then we come to the table and do it again. But just being us going around to different cigar weeks, we kind of got an idea. We got people like Cigar Mike that's always like,
right,
yo, don't leave the city out. Do this. Don't do that.
30
do
years
this.
in the game, so
And
that's invaluable.
We talk to
advice.
We talk to him constantly
Weekly,
about it.
yeah.
And so when we throw it, we know it's going to happen. So it's like, okay, we do the first 2 years. Now let's hand it off and see what you can bring to the table. Because if you can't bring anything to the table, now we need to revisit something else. Because that means you haven't been doing what we were doing to build it.
Yeah. So, as we wrap, tell each one of you, tell us what this has been like for you guys being here in Chicago with everybody for year 5. What's been the vibe? What's been your favorite event? Like, what have you enjoyed so far? What are you looking forward to?
Well, for me, Stoney has been like a big brother to us since we met him years ago. It's an honor and privilege for him to invite us every year to do different things. One year we may be ambassadors, one year we may be sponsors, next year we may be hosts. So for us, it's been a growth for us, and it's been a learning for us. One of my favorite events here is the education. I love when a cigar week has a forum where we can talk about what we come here for. And that's cigars, that's the camaraderie, that's to have a good time, and education. So for me, that's what's been, for me, my favorite event is the education.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I had that catfish and them tomatoes the other day. But for me, it's Stoney gives me a chance to show people that I do more than smoke cigars. Like, you hear the music out here. I drove my stuff down in my trunk. My speakers are out here. He gives me a chance to host. He gives me a chance to DJ. He gives me a chance to do all that. So it gives me a chance to collaborate and show people, like, he does more than smoke cigars. Like, right. He's multifaceted, which then invites people to be like, can you come to our cigar work and DJ? But we want you to host too, because we understand your education and what you do. So for me, it's just bringing both worlds together.
Okay. Well, with that said, there is a mic here on the table right here. So that means somebody's got to do some work here tonight.
What up, dog?
What up, dude?
I got to tell y'all, you know I love y'all like a fat kid loves cake. Appreciate you, brothers. Stand up, always about business, and you take the time to work the craft, and you don't put on. Everything you talk about is authentic, and I feel like the sky's the limit. I know y'all gonna do well with your first launch. Let the smoking broadcast. Let us know. Let us know so we can pull up.
Yeah, anywhere we are, y'all pull up.
Definitely.
And do a little media for you.
Thank you.
know, we make sure that we are there to support you guys. You guys are literally everywhere. So publicly, I like to give people their flowers.
Thank you.
It's good seeing Black men on the come up in an industry where we were told on our broadcast in 5 years we could be having a strong foothold in the market, but I feel like we've already arrived. I don't know how you feel. You all tell me. That's how I feel.
For me, I'm gonna be learning until I die.
Right.
So I never say I've arrived. Like even in music, I'm a 2-time Grammy Award winner, but there's somebody out here that has 5 or 6. So I can't say that I've arrived because I ain't made that 6 yet. So same thing with cigars. There's some cigars out here that I have not smoked yet, and I don't. And if I smoke it, like Romacraft does their blends, like some stuff I smoke, I'm like, whoa, it's good, but what is this? So I can't say I've arrived. And even with us moving around, there's a bunch of different events popping up that we haven't made it yet or visited yet. And so we can't say we've arrived. We're on our way.
Arrived in the room.
Yeah,
we
in the room.
You know, doors.
We in the room.
Always easily open.
We see the doors. We got half the key.
So that's the arrival. You're in the room, seated at the table.
I mean, we here. This telling we on smoking jacket right now.
Right. Absolutely.
We here.
You guys join us.
We here. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
All right, folks. Give everybody your social, you know, how you can be found, all the things.
So on Facebook, if you look up the Herf on Facebook, we're there. On Instagram, we're _Herf_Detroit.
Okay.
Check us out there. We post there. Mine. On Instagram, DJack, DEEJACK42 on Instagram, and on Facebook, Damon Jackson, DAIMEN Jackson.
And then me, I'm Diggity, DIGGIDY006. Dig This Productions. Got Christine over here dancing. Dig This Productions everywhere. And then I'm Terrence TJ Jones with an A, TERRANCE, TJ Jones on Facebook. Just look us up. You can even Google the Herf right now and we'll pop up.
Detroit is in the house. Y'all hear me? Detroit is in the house. Christine.
Come on and represent that baby pop.
Hold on.
What's popping in Detroit? I'm in Bay.
What up, though?
What's going on, everybody? Here with my Detroit brothers. What's popping?
What's going on?
Where y'all at?
Y'all watching, that means y'all ain't here.
Y'all slipping.
That's right. We're so glad to have you guys come on the show. Hopefully this is not our last time seeing you guys.
Hopefully not. Y'all invite us on, we doing it. We here.
All right.
That's done.
Thank
That's done.
Yep.
Y'all.
Thank you. We love y'all.
Love y'all too.
All right, y'all.
I'm on my way.
We are live. And
DJ doing what he do, y'all.
Thank y'all.
Hey, ladies, have y'all received a cigar called Black New York?
You just watched the Smoking Jacket broadcast. Tune in on July 28th as we recap Chicago Cigar Week 2026. We will break down what happened at each event and share some of our favorite moments, vendors, cigars, and lounges. And after that, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled